Okay, I did it. First win of the day. I went live when I was supposed to. High five it out. Ah, I was a little nervous there. I wasn't going to be able to even push the right button or something. Okay, well, anyhow, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you being here. My name is Maude MacDonald, the retro quilter, and this is my newest jam that I'm doing. It is going live and it's called Retro Made Modern. Get it? Um, So, first off, I would love to hear where everyone is viewing from. So, if you would like to put in the chat where you are, and then I can see if that's working too. Hi, friend. Oh, I've got some friends here. Thank you. Hi. So this is my very first live, and I'm not exactly tech savvy. So I appreciate you guys coming along for this potential roller coaster of tech and what have you. So thank you so much for um, you know, going along with me with that. Oh wow. Okay. Hi friends. Calgary, Boston, Massachusetts. Very cool. Hamilton, amazing. Okay. So, first off, let me tell you a little bit about Retro Made Modern and what you can expect here. First off, I am hoping to do this every week. Thursdays at this time, which is 11 a.m. Eastern, is what works for me. That might change. So, if you have any feedback on that, please share. And what you can expect is this: shooting the breeze, hanging out. There are going to be a lot of talks and conversations on who knows what, but everything is going to be retro related. Sometimes I will be working on things that I'm already making. Sometimes I'm just going to be like, yeah, let's make this thing today. And when I say making, it's not always going to be sewing related. I know I'm the retro quilter, but I love all retro things. So I'm not going to limit myself to only sewing or only quilting. Sometimes I'm going to want to make a cake um, and hopefully be successful at making said cake. Um, it will be 11 o'clock in the morning, so there won't be any mixing of drinks. But you get the gist. Like, I'm going to be making stuff. Everything will be retro esque. So I hope you continue to join me for that. So, what else? Let me tell you a little bit about moi. I am Maud, as in retro made modern. I'm actually wearing, can you see her? A Maud today. I love the Golden Girls. That's something else that you will find out about me. I adore the Golden Girls. Dorothy is my favorite. I live in Niagara. Oh, thanks, buddy. I live in Niagara region, Canada, with my two young kids. I have a tattoo artist husband, and I just love making all retro things, including my home, including my quilts, all the stuff. So let's keep going. Oh, you know what? I have a fun exercise we could do. I would love to know, who is your favorite Golden Girl? Okay, because mine's Dorothy. That's who I identify the most with, I guess. I wish I was as witty as Sophia, but I'm just not that quick. Lindsay, you're Sophia. Oh my gosh. So funny. Okay. So if you would like to put that in the chat, that would be really super fun. So let me see. What we're going to talk about today is a couple of things. Um, Yesterday, I had the pleasure of actually donating a quilt. So for my creative friends, and it does not have to be, if you're a quilter, but I would like to encourage you all to donate a quilt, donate something, donate one of your makes, maybe you're a painter, whatever. I donated a inclusive version of one of my patterns. It's called Stellar. It's for free. I will put that in the show notes as well. Um, Dang, I wish I should have had a picture ready here for you. But anyways, I made this quilt and what I did was donate it to a local charity community center that focuses on LGBTQIA plus folks and youth and gives them a place of support, especially in these times. I think that is extremely important. And so I went and dropped this quilt off yesterday, and I had this lovely conversation with one of the directors there. And I was saying to her, part of me feels like it's just a quilt. Like, I'm just like, what is this going to do? And she reassured me in my hopes of why I was giving this quilt away, and in that it's showing support, it's showing representation, it's going to give somebody even a bit of comfort that they're in the right place. So, if you are a maker of any sort, and I believe that a lot of you guys are, if you are here, because I am a very creative and I assume that you love to create whatever your medium is as well, I encourage you to donate and donate to the LGBTQIA community because they do need your support and representation. Which brings me to another point here. I have heard that there can be a number of trolls and things on lives. Um, and I don't have a moderator or anything of the sort, but I do just want to say that if there's any kind of hate in any sort of form, it's just not going to be tolerated here. I just don't have the bandwidth for that. It's not cool. So just the heads up, this is a safe space. I appreciate y'all and don't have any tolerance for any of the rest of that nonsense. Oh, okay. We've got a Sophia and a Blanche. Blanche. Oh, hey, Blanche. I love it. Okay, great. So as John Oliver says, moving on. So that's what happened yesterday. Excuse me, I'm tripping over my words already. I donated this quilt, made me feel fan freaking tastic. Um, and I'm gonna go into like, I don't even know. Kind of the opposite because I was feeling really great yesterday, and then I kind of got slapped in the face with something. And that was I found out that a rather popular fabric company uh, replicated one of my patterns and is using it as their own. Without going into detail, I do not want to make a fuss. I am not going to give any names, blah, blah, blah. That's not the mod way. I am a hippie at heart. But I wanted to talk about this because I do think that it's an opportunity for a bigger conversation. I do think that they are in the wrong. Legally, they're probably going to get away with it. Unfortunately, I did address it with them and what have you, and I'm going to take some further steps as well. However, the bigger picture is how can we promote creative integrity, right? How can we support our makers? How can we support our small businesses? And especially right now, how we can support um, is by how you purchase and what you purchase as a consumer. We're seeing a lot of that right now. And I'm Canadian. I'm not going to get into that, but you get the gist. So if you want to see more art, you want to see more cool, original quilt patterns or whatever your realm is, then you need to support that maker. You don't, so many times I've seen people in my industry go to Walmart or Target or find something on Shein or whatever it is, and it's just a blatant rip off of the small guy, and the big businesses are taking advantage of the small businesses because they know you can't back it up with the lawyer fees and what have you. So if you want to support, go directly to your, yes, fashion's the same, exactly. Go to the maker, support them. You can eat, and if you aren't supporting with a monetary value, you can support in other ways by sharing content, um, all sorts of things like that. Just even, you know, you get the gist. I'm tripping over my words again. Little nervous. So, anyways, I wanted to bring up that conversation. And if y'all have any thoughts on that, I would love to hear about it. Um, oh, thank you. So, yeah, this also kind of brings me to the next point of what I want to do here. Like why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? You know what I mean? Oh, goodness. I am a little ramped up. I'm a little nervous, guys. So here's the thing. If you are in my world already, you might know me from Instagram, you might know me from YouTube, um, or you might not know me at all. But here's the thing. I'm mostly on YouTube. I have a decent following over there. But what I've really noticed, especially in the last year, um, there's been a loss of connection, I guess, connection and community. Because no matter what I do over there, I'm making content. I'm adding an audio to whatever it is that I've edited. You know what I'm saying? So my objective in coming here and doing these lives is to promote connection, to have conversations, to have a sense of community and what have you. So I'm just so glad that you're here and joining me with that and having these conversations. So we'll continue with a conversation of what I've been making. Would you like to see what I've been making? So, okay, wait. Let me back up. First off, oh my gosh, I don't even know how far to back up. Okay, let me do this. First off, I just got a serger. For those who don't know what a serger is, like if you look at your t-shirt and it's got like that little like on the edge, it's kind of got that thread that's wrapped around in a nice clean line. That's what a serger does. Okay, they're fabulous. Um, and I've wanted one for a while. So the backstory to all of this is that once upon a time, I'm not going to tell you how long ago, I was actually accepted into fashion school. And I was accepted under my ideas and my drawings, not my skill. And so when I got there, I got completely overwhelmed with the lack of skill that I did not have. I wasn't really good in math and with anything fashion, making patterns in any which way, a lot of fractions, a lot of measuring. Um, I didn't know how to sew. And so it wasn't very long into it, and I quit. And looking back, it is definitely one of my biggest regrets for sure. But looking back, like I know I didn't quit for the reasons that I said, which was, oh, I wanted to just design and I don't want to sew. Believe it or not, I said that. Yeah. But I was just scared. I was scared. I was freaked the heck out. I was scared of failure. I was scared of success. I was scared of trying. And it's funny how things work because years later, somehow I find myself sitting at a sewing machine, and I'll show you what got me. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I'll show you